Can I just say, before this video starts, I hope it's really come across in the videos and the episodes of this series, since the beginning of the game, really, but very lately, especially this Season 3, Season 2, how much I am enjoying this game right now, enjoying the vibes that we've got between me and you guys in the comments, obviously the shed memes and everything like that, but just the vibe of, like, it actually feels like we're all in this same boat with aarava Archer GP. You're all watching along and invested so much. Those of you still watching, we've gotten further into this save than any of the previous two F1 Manager games. In terms of my playtime, I think I sat around 70 hours on F1 Manager 21, 23, and 22. For 24, I'm already at 40 hours. So we're flying along, and I'm so into this game. It's a joy to boot up every time when it comes to doing these. So I just wanted to say that at the start of the video because it's just very true. But anyways, as usual, welcome back to this F1 Manager 24 Create a Team Career mode. In this part, we've got the Bahrain Grand Prix coming up, and then I think we're going to go ahead and simulate also some more races for Miami and maybe Imola. We'll see, but definitely we're doing Bahrain and then going to Miami. But we've got a little bit of housekeeping to do with the standings because things have actually slightly changed. So my autosave for this career broke. It corrupted. I don't know really what went wrong with it, but I had to default to a save that thankfully I manually did before the Japanese Grand Prix, but it meant I had to re-simulate Japan. And in the re-simulated Japanese Grand Prix, Piastri still won it, Alonso still got second, but look who bloody got third! I cannot believe it! I was kind of shocked for Lando in the Williams he's in now for getting third place originally, but also, it was kind of like, okay, that's pretty cool to see. He's done bits for Williams, that's crazy, but at the same time, it was kind of like a piss take of Williams scoring a podium even before us in the series. But this is even more of a piss take because our number one enemy, our second enemy is Mercedes, obviously. I'm still reeling from the fact Toto emailed us directly about his annoyance of us getting Antelli, but our number one enemy, RB, we have been scrapping them verbally, on track, every kind of way. We've been scrapping them this entire series, and they've scored another podium. So in this redo of the Japanese, so they've got 3 podiums in a row, and now we can't even just blame it on Ocon being overpowered in this game. Lawson's bloody got it. They literally are. They may as well rename to Red Bull, and Red Bull here should rename to RB, or just Ford. I was a little bit worried we were going to luck into a better result at the Japanese Grand Prix on this redo of the simulation, because, it was a frustrating thing for my autosave to corrupt. I couldn't do anything, but it would have been annoying to kind of been gifted a result. But now, this is the complete opposite. We've been absolutely smacked in the face, because now RB have got more points in the season. It means RB are second in the constructors now. They're ahead of Ferrari, for goodness sake, who are third. Merc P4, and we've moved down to P5 because Merc scored quite well there. So we have got a lot of work to do in this episode to catch up. But we've got some interesting developments in the R&D chart because, of course, we had the underfloor upgrade come in, and that is going to come in hopefully for both cars in time for the Bahrain Grand Prix because we are manufacturing that underfloor. We've got a rear wing on the way, but that's going to take a long time to go. But with that underfloor upgrade, this is where we stack up, and this is what the R&D chart looks like. It's a bit of a madness, to be honest. We've made huge gains with this underfloor, this one upgrade. And also remember, at the start of the season we did a chassis upgrade and a side pod upgrade, and both of those were skewing towards, I think, engine cooling, wasn't it? And then underfloor we've done to high speed. So with those 3 upgrades, and obviously remember, we spent half the ATR, the entire ATR allocation, half of it each on each of these parts. So we've gone for quality rather than quantity, and it's paying off because, yeah, let's re-look at this R&D chart. It's a madness. The gains we've made there have been crazy. The gains other teams have made as well have been pretty absurd. And also in the case of, you know, Ferrari and VCarb, also some losses as well. Very topsy-turvy, you know, very cool, unique thing in this game where upgrades can actually make your car worse as well as better. But, you know, some big movements at the bottom. Red Bull trying their best to make a better car rapidly in this season. Let's see if it actually works out for them, because they're still sitting on 0 points in the season, along with Alpine and Haas. Everyone else has scored points. Williams, Aston, and obviously the rest of us are be upper in second place. But basing off this R&D chart, with the upgrade we just made with the underfloor, I honestly think if we don't get a podium in this episode, I think we have to liquidate the team. I think I know I've been threatening it. I know I've been joking about it. But genuinely, if we don't get a podium, I might just quit. I might just end it all, and we'll just find a job somewhere else. Maybe for an F2 team. Who knows? Because we should be getting a podium. We should be landing on a podium this episode. Okay? So, lock in. Okay? We're locking in this episode. We're getting a podium. That's the objective. Oh, you beauty, James Allison. Complete the rear wing sooner if we pay overtime. Yes, please. Let's get that on. I'm completely done with RB stealing our limelight here in 2026. This should be us in second place, making a shock, trajectory up the grid, okay? We've got some risk for some parts. Rear wing, well, that's going to get made. Side pods, chassis, side pod chassis, front wing suspension. Okay, let's make some of these. Chassis, let's go for another one, because we're going to need another spare, obviously, to replace both cars eventually. Same thing with the side pods, making one of those. So quite a bit of the money spent on manufacturing here, but needs must. Okay, suspension. Okay, don't have any room left. We will eventually make more. Right, sponsor money has come in, so now we're back up to 25 million. That's good. And I think last episode I did include this regulation vote. Well, now that we have to redo things, it seems like it's actually quite randomized what regulation change you could get. I thought it would be kind of, you know, maybe coded in a way where it made sense. There were just minor technical changes, and they were both very minor in the last episode. But now we're redoing it. Look at these. It says minor. Some of these seem pretty major. 30%, minus 30% of some of these things. That's pretty crazy. Right, airflow focused or cooling focused. So we're not too great on cooling anyway right now. We're good on airflow. So I feel like maybe we have a car that could see us through these regulations. If you know what I mean, maybe. So I'm going to go for airflow focus changes. Personally, that seems like the better option for me compared to the cooling ones. One set of underfloors made now, ready for both drivers. So both drivers will have the new underfloor. Oh, Antonelli broke something. Oh, his engine. He's already got a minor fault on that engine. That was from the re-simulation of Japan. Great stuff there. It's fine. Well, I'm going to swap in some new parts for this race weekend, I think, because, well, give the first parts a rest. But then also, I think we've just got a very good chance here around Bahrain. Not usually a circuit that I think I do well at to manage, but I think the car's in such a good place. Let's go for it. That is the most finicky setup I've ever had to do for Behrman. He just will never have an open setup window, really. Let's go up, boys. Our car has had some significant upgrades put onto it. The underfloor should be a big step in the right direction. Let's go out and start the race weekend on the right foot. And that means easily getting through these sessions. Q1 sorted. P5 for Antonelli. Behrman P8. Lawson looking strong again in the RB. So maybe that third place is really galvanized Liam Lawson compared to Ocon, who's a little bit slower there, but they're both through ultimately. And the ones knocked out are the two Audis, a Red Bull of Mick Schumacher, the two Alpines, and a Haas of Perez there. So to be fair, Van Dorn's done well to get that struggling Ford-powered Red Bull through. Right, Q2, boys. Same again. Nice and simple. Through into Q3. Oh, that's some good laps. Antonelli, Behrman, 3-4. Only, 2/10 off Piastri there, which is impressive because McLaren is still mighty quick. And Piastri as an individual is mighty quick, but Alonso is there. He's close, but he's still yet to defeat him in a race so far. As McLaren teammates, Hamilton looking pretty strong, whilst Leclerc needs to get a move on here. Is he on a flyer here? He needs to be on a good flyer here. He's in the drop zone right now. Hamilton up in P3. Leclerc, quite curious to see what he does here, because otherwise this could be a howler. Oh, he pits! Oh no, Leclerc, get a move on, son. Get a move on. Magnussen's done pretty well on the Williams right now to be up there. Lawson P7, Ocon P12, but he's going out now. Let's see. I think we're fine though. We should be fine. I don't think we should be worried about having to go out again. Although it's a very competitive top 16, I must say. Like, I can never really tell. Like, obviously, I hope the two McLarens are there. I hope we're up there. Probably one Ferrari at least. And then the rest of the positions are very much up for grabs. You know, so far, if you look at it in the season. So, yeah, very competitive between all these different teams. Leclerc needs to go loads better here. He's in the drop zone and he's through. He splits us. Hamilton goes quickest of all. Wow. Very good lap from Lewis Hamilton there to go quicker than Piastri going into Q3. That will be a confidence booster for Ferrari maybe. We've not really shown too much of our hand, but I think there's a bit more to come in Q3. You know, we've only done one run each in the session so far, so we're saving it. We're saving it for the last part of quali, but let's see. Lawson right now is in. Ocon's... Get wrecked, mate. P14 out of the session. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. It's unfortunate the other RBs got through, but, you know, we can't have everything we want, can we? All right, just go out straight away. Let's get a lap in early. Hopefully a bit of room there. Yeah, I think that's a good amount of room for Behrman and Antonelli. Either side of Piastri. And no traffic as they go into turn 1. So this is plain sailing. It's all up to you guys now, okay? No pressure. But the underfloor was a big upgrade, okay? And we should be seeing some significant improvements. Both going purple in their own regards. That's good. The Ferrari gets out of the way, but I have a feeling that may just hold us up still a tad. Although saying that, I don't know why I'm putting so much focus on quali. We've been on the front row a couple of times already. You know, we know the car's good over one lap. It's in the race where we really need to see a big improvement from the car, as Antonelli's gaining on those two guys, and I'm not liking that vibe of the traffic that may be ensuing here, but we'll see. Ferrari's good out of the way, thankfully, of Antonelli as well. That's good. Hopefully, that didn't impede him too much, but he's not gone purple middle sector. I suspect Piastri in between them has gone purple in the middle, and maybe the last, and maybe even the first. Although, to be fair, no, Antonelli holds purple still, so Piastri's not gone quicker in Sector 1. But overall, Piastri will go quicker. Oh! Antonelli! What a lad! What a lad! I was shocked by Behrman being 7/10 slower than Piastri. But Antonelli has come through. What a kid! What a kid! Up into provisional pole right now. Great lap versus Piastri. Verstappen goes 2.7 slower. That he must have been held up. He must have been. Right, what are others going to do? Alonso, he's coming through for his lap. He's going to ruin it, isn't he? Alonso crosses the line. Oh, no, he's starting his lap. Okay, let's fast forward. Let's see. Oh, my God. Lawson comes in for the P4. Alonso. Alonso comes in 1/10 quicker. I'm very surprised by Lawson being up there. He's gone quicker than Behrman, quicker than Hamilton. Leclerc's come in there with a decent lap time. So Behrman absolutely has got to give us more. But Antonelli, very good first lap. Can we find one more 10th there, Kimi? One more 10th. And you could be on for your first pole and for our first pole position. You know, I said we need to aim for a podium this episode, but can we aim for our first ever pole position as a team as well? Right, Lawson's going. I'm going to go now with Antonelli. Send him out now. Good bit of room, I hope. Okay, no one come out here. No one. Thank you. Good amount of room there for Antonelli to work with. Then we'll wait a little bit. I'll put Behrman at the end of the train, I'm thinking, of cars, or nearish to the end. Okay, let's go now, I think. Pause it. 2 minutes 48 is enough, isn't it? Let's go, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Good stuff. Okay, we're not right at the end of the train, but we've got a good amount of room that should be for both drivers. Bearman should hopefully not catch these guys if he takes his time on the outlap, and Antonelli has got a good amount of room. Here we go, boys. This is it. This is it, lads. Antonelli, I think you're cooking up something special, son. Let's go out there and grab a first ever pole position. And Bearman, I hope you can pull something out the bag, because that first lap wasn't that great. I know you've got more in you. I know you've got more in you. Oh, it's a yellow first sector for Antonelli. That's a little bit disappointing. Oh, no! No, Bearman spun it! Bearman spun it! He locked up! He locked up. It looked like a spin from when I went onto the onboard, but it was a lock-up. Oh, the pressure. The pressure's got to our two drivers. Oh, the pressure's got to him. The pressure's got to him. Bearman with an uncharacteristic mistake in qualifying. Antonelli, 2 yellows. It's not meant to be. I don't think it's meant to be. It won't be our first ever pole. It will be yet another front row, maybe, but Piastri could come in and ruin it. He could get a front row lockout for McLaren. Leclerc's come in slower. So at least right now, Antonelli's still looking good, but what's Piastri going to do? What's Piastri going to do? Coming through to the line. Bearman obviously doesn't go quicker. And Piastri comes through. He doesn't go quicker either. Okay. Can Lawson do something to ruin the party for Antonelli on the front row? No. So it is going to be another front row start. But again, slower than a McLaren on pole. This time it's Alonso. Antonelli's the one up there in second. And this time it's Bearman's turn not to do so well in quali. P9 only for him. So some work to do. Lawson P6. That's annoying, but it is what it is. All right, strategy-wise, soft, medium, soft, apparently, for both the drivers. To be fair, it was all right around China, wasn't it? Tyre wear was okay, you know. I don't think we need hards involved here. And this tyre wear looks pretty okay. Let's go for it for both drivers. Let's go for soft, medium, soft. See where we land. But we'll go one less fuel as usual, just to get a really quick first lap and able to control things from there, hopefully, in the first stint. We'll see how the next stints after that go.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. Well, they certainly appear calm and composed heading into this race.
They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds after lights out.
And it'll be exciting to see just what will happen here today. Here we go with the Bahrain Grand Prix.
I have a good feeling about this. I really do. Let's go. Forward lights. And we're underway. Antonelli from the front row. Oh, it's a so-so start. He could still get down the inside of Alonso, maybe. Let's go on board. Make the dive, mate. Make the dive. No. Aggression. Aggression. Both drivers. Aggression. Off the start. Oh, good. Antonelli, get that elbow out. Get that elbow out. Don't let Piastri by. Oh, my God. It's very close. It's a grouping of cars there. Aarava GP, McLaren, Ferrari, and Mercedes. Leclerc and Verstappen go wheel to wheel. Lawson and Hamilton go wheel to wheel. Bearman up to P8, but staring at the back of Lewis Hamilton. Antonelli remains in P2. Right, let's push on for one lap here. And then as we go through to the next lap, well, I'll go on board here. Let's start to wind down this fuel. I'll keep deploy. We'll go standard here, standard here. At least we're in DRS, right? We will be in DRS of Alonso on this next part of the circuit. Yeah, okay, there we go. Good. Right. Gonna go avoid high-risk curbs. Try and bring the tyre temps down very quickly. Just to a good range. Oh, Alonso's really pushing it. Go off that, off that. Oh, God, off that. Okay, we're still okay. We're still second. We're still second. Hamilton's overtaken Bearman, though. That's frustrating. But it's okay. We'll settle in now to a groove. I have a feeling Piastri will overtake us. That's inevitable. But then we're locked in, trying to keep the third place. Verstappen's there, showing a bit of decent pace for Mercedes, to be fair. We've not really seen much of Mercedes so far in terms of like really pushing it for the higher positions. But for the first time now, Verstappen's looking a bit better. You know, remember, didn't they end last season with 2 wins? Or 1 win at least. No, the 1 win, sorry. It was the 1 win that Verstappen and Merck got. So they ended the season on... oh! What? Antonelli! Oh, you bloody beauty, you! Oh, what a late dive bomb! That's a very last-minute move there. I was not expecting that. Yeah, Verstappen obviously won 1 race last season. So him and Merck, they had some momentum, and I felt like they kind of lost it a bit at the start of the season, but they're looking okay right now. Lawson's pressurizing Leclerc, of all people. Behrman has overtaken Hamilton. Antonelli, having got Alonso, probably will get re-overtaken right here, right now, by Fernando. But this is now the ebb and flow of the race. Lawson coming in up to P5 for the RB. Yep. Behrman getting re-overtaken. He needs to try and break a little bit from Hamilton, I think. Let's go a bit of deploy for him. As, yeah, Antonelli down to 2nd place. Right, as you would have guessed it, the McLarens are 1-2, and Antonelli is now fallen out of DRS range from the 2 McLarens. But look at that. Verstappen is now holding up a train. That includes Leclerc, Behrman, and Lawson. And Behrman just overtook Lawson right there and then. Verstappen defending the Ferrari, and Behrman gets down the inside of the RB. Yes, that's what we'd like to see. Both of us ahead of the RBs. That's more like it. Get a move on now, Behrman. I think we can get P4 with him. I think so. But by the way, I haven't been pushing either drivers, but because Behrman's had to maybe do a bit more overtaking work, he's considerably worn out his tyres, more so than Antonelli. So we might need to maybe make an earlier stop with Behrman. I'm not too sure. What's the tyre we're saying? Okay, we got... okay, Behrman's just overtaken Verstappen, but he's got probably the worst tyre out of everyone. But he's up to P4. I told you. I told you. He had him in him. He had it in him. He's overtaken the Ferrari. He's got Verstappen, but the tyre wear... Oh, to be fair, Verstappen's a lot worse on tyre wear than Behrman, so it could be a lot worse, to be fair. Antonelli's matching the McLarens on tyre wear as they're battling for 1st and 2nd, but we just don't have... Even though we're as close as we ever have been to McLaren on the R&D chart, they've just got something. They've got something in these races. And this is, you know what? This is giving me big Mercedes 2014 vibes, these two going side by side. It's like Rosberg-Hamilton, the duel in the desert, as Behrman gets re-overtaken by Verstappen, but it's okay, it's okay. We're going through the motions of the race. Right, Verstappen is slowly gaining on Antonelli, but I think that's because we're not really using the tyres as much with Antonelli. Leclerc's now P4, so Leclerc's not used the tyres either, and he's just overtaken Behrman. He's overtaken Verstappen, obviously. So it's about keeping the tyres in check for the entire stint. And the Ferrari, good little pounce there. That's Antonelli. So we need to watch out. We need to watch out. Maybe start pushing a little bit. Right, Behrman's going to overtake Leclerc, I hope. And then I'm going to try and hold him up if we can. Yeah, I'm gonna burn a bit of fuel with Behrman and use deploy tactically. And I've told him to always defend, because I want to try and hold up Leclerc, because I honestly think Leclerc's the biggest threat right now in this race. Verstappen's really fallen away. He's behind Lawson now. Lawson could be a threat, but right now he's 3 seconds behind Leclerc. I think Leclerc's the biggest threat to our podium in this race with Antonelli. So Behrman, he didn't do so well in quali, so this is the price you have to pay. You're the one that's going to have to accept holding up and doing the teammate duties for the good of the team here. Right, using deploy in all the right areas, I think. Just about holding on with Behrman, keeping Leclerc at bay. He's very close, I think, this time round. Oh, Leclerc's got us. Leclerc's got us. Get him back, though. Get him back. Come on. Go for a move. Go for the move. Go for the move. Go for the move. No, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. Let's push now, I think. Optimal pit stop. Yeah. Push. Full out attack. Oh, Behrman. Yes, Behrman. Good stuff. Overtakes the Ferrari again. And just holds him up for Antonelli. Not by that much, but he's held him up a little bit. What's the tyre we're saying for Antonelli versus Ferrari? Oh, very good. Okay, we can probably carry on then. Carry on with the McLarens. Harvest come in. And is Leclerc going to come in with us? Yeah, Leclerc's come in. We've covered him off. Antonelli, just continue on. Let's try and stick with the McLarens if we can. Good pit stop for Behrman. 2.2. 2.2 pit stop for Behrman. Very good stuff. Multiple cars have crashed. Who's that? Oh, it's a Ferrari. Oh, it's Hamilton. Hamilton, who, I don't know if he's pit or not or what, but, That's not much of a crash there. A little bit of a nick. The Red Bull Ford nicked him a little bit on the rear end. Right, Behrman's out. P7. The McLaren's going to come in. Let's see if one of them comes in. If one of them comes in, we'll follow them in. All right, one McLaren's in. I think Piastri's staying out. I think we've got more pace. I think we've got a bit more pace to push for Antonelli. What's his last lap here? 140. It's not that great, but I think we can go quicker, re-push him. 139.8. Yeah, I think we're definitely gaining on Piastri there. Okay, I think that's worth to come in now. Yeah, come in now. Let's come in now. All right, Antonelli comes in, comes out behind Behrman. He's lost some time there with the undercut, but he's going to be on better tyres. Behrman trying to make the move on Leclerc. Antonelli, go, 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 mate. We're getting thwarted by the Ferraris. Hamilton just got us both. It's suddenly 3-4 Ferrari, 5-6 us. Lawson's not near us. We don't need to worry about RB. I think we need to worry about Ferrari, and they're really ruining this. They look good. They look too good for us. Ocon, mechanical fault, is that?
Yeah, I have a lot of engine braking, guys.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Love to hear that. Okay, we're closing in on Leclerc, but the tyres are overheating a bit. The reason why Hamilton was so fast, I didn't realise he's on soft tyres. So he's making the most of them right now. Leclerc is fighting him now, coming back at him, and we are keeping up the pace. We're not on Ferrari as much as I want us to. We really need to be right there, fighting them right now, and sticking with them with DRS. Behind us, we're all calm. Verstappen's got ahead of Lawson, who's also got a car issue. So both RBs with car issues. That's what we love to see. They're both in the top 10, though. But yeah, Verstappen's the next threat behind, but there's a big gap there. Obviously, McLaren, they've just walked away with it. But this time, I must say, Alonso is in a very commanding lead. So, yes, it may be all McLaren, but are we about to see Fernando Alonso winning again in Formula 1 and the first non-Piastri win in the season? I think we might be. Right, Behrman's right up. Hamilton's chuff. It's time to gain. Antonelli, I used a bit too much ERS, so he's struggling a little bit. Go on, mate, go on. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Go on. On the inside, now, now, now. Get this done, get this done. We need this to be done. Let's go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Look at that tyre wear. We're good, we're good. We can push more, we can push more. We can absolutely push more. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. And Antonelli, I'm attacking him. I think we can rapidly try and gain on him. On them if we can. Please, please. Top up for a bit. Behrman's got Leclerc. Behrman's got Leclerc. Yes! Come on! Back into third place. It's not over. It is not over. And Antonelli's just there. He's just there. But what a man. Behrman with the undercut has come in back into this race for third place. We were using him to hold up Leclerc earlier, but he's come back into this. I think we can go longer on the mediums, though. For sure. For sure we can go longer on mediums. Antonelli, make this move, mate. Make this move. On Antonelli. Yes, Antonelli. Antonelli overtakes Hamilton to get up into P5. Behrman and Leclerc are locked into a battle, but that's helping Antonelli get back into this. Or should we just push really rapidly now? I think we just push rapidly. Both drivers. Let's just rip these tyres in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get the overtake done, Behrman. Good. Oh, yes, Antonelli, get the move done. Pit windows open. We're still there. Yellows. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Oh, I think that's a Ferrari in. Can we pit in? Is it too late to box in Antonelli? It's all right. We're gaining a lot anyway. We've got pace. We've got pace here. We've got pace here. What's the last lap? 137. 137.6. Antonelli's now up to second place. He overtook Behrman fair and square. No team orders involved. And I've called him into pit. So, honestly, I think he just got motivation there from being called into pit. And the thing is, I think Behrman needs to extend this stint longer because he's gonna be wearing the softs a lot more than Antonelli will. Right, Antonelli's going to come in. We're going to harvest coming in. Behrman will continue on. And you're boxing in this lap, mate. For a brand new set of softs. Right, Antonelli's in. He's out behind Leclerc. That undercut is crazy good. Crazy good. But, oh, we don't even have better tyre wear. Leclerc had a new set of softs. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. We push. We push. We go. Right, Behrman's in. We're going to be behind everyone, but we are... What kind of tyre were we saying? 99. Bearman's got the best tyres out of everyone here. Where's Antonelli? Sainz is not pit, right? Sainz definitely hasn't pit. No, he's still going. 20 laps on those mediums. Leclerc's there. Antonelli's there. Leclerc got a decent margin on us, you know. Leclerc's undercut was very good. Leclerc's undercut was a bit too good. Oh, no. That's not one of our cars, is it? No, thank God. Okay. Yellows. Hulkenberg and the Audi is going to crash with the Aston Martin, this is. Is there going to be anything from this crash, though? Oh! Oh, the Aston hit the Audi. Nothing, though. No. No yellows, even. Right, Antonelli gets that move done. Right, Bearman's got Hamilton. That's good. Oh, another crash. Another crash into turn 1. Oh, Lewis. Oh, did we crash? Oh, he crashed into Bearman. Oh! What? Lewis! Where? Oh, Bearman's 8th place! No! Hamilton! What are you doing? No, 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 that was all you... Oh, my God. Unacceptable, AI. Give him a penalty, FI. Give him a penalty. Give him a penalty. Investigation. Penalty. Penalty. Oh, Ocon's overtaken Bearman now. No penalty given. No penalty. We just got overtaken by Ocon and no penalty given. What is this? All right, Bearman's got Verstappen. He's catching back. He's having to really use the extra bit of soft tyre wear that he had, but he's catching back. He's catching back. Meanwhile, Antonelli's really chewed his tyres. He was keeping up with Leclerc tyre wear-wise, and now he's really dropped off, and now he's under pressure from Lewis. Ferrari are just a bit too good here. Might not even be 4th. I think Lewis might get us here. Yeah, Lewis will get us. Let's keep up with him, though. Oh, yellows. Oh, Antonelli's just re-overtaken Hamilton. Leclerc's there. They are both kind of catching Leclerc. But what's the yellows for? What's the yellows for? What's happened? Again? Who? Oh, the Haas and the Audi. Audi on the inside, and it's Russell who'll get punted. No safety guard, though, or anything like that. Right, I'm going full out attack with Antonelli. Trying to gain on Leclerc if we can. 2 seconds the gap is. Use a bit of deploy here if we can. And then deploy here. Top up there. Deploy here. Keep going. Top up. We're gaining. This is it. We're gaining. We're here. It's the last lap. Oh, God. Oh, I'm feeling the pressure. I'm panicking. Attack for Bearman. He's fine. He should be fine. Don't go aggressive. Let's just bring this home, mate. Bring this home in P6, okay? You got punted by Hamilton. What can you do? Antonelli, though, we simply must ride on board with him. Here we go. Full out attack. Let's go for it. You on aggression? Yeah. Aggressive. Let's go. Let's save ERS here. Save ERS. Top up. Stay on top up. Oh! Antonelli might go for it anyway. On top up. He's got him on top up. Let's go. Come on. Okay. We come through the next couple of corners. Antonelli, this is very, very important. Oh, wait. Hang on. Take him on. Always defend. Always defend now. Always defend. Okay. Deploy. Let's go. On this straight. Ay. Leclerc's the one with DRS. But Antonelli remains strong. The Ferrari won't gain this. I can't believe this. I thought it was over. He was 3 seconds away from Leclerc. But we have timed it right to push him at the right time. At the right opportunity to get this podium. A first podium for us in Formula 1. And it's going to be our new signing, the junior man, Antonelli. Alonso wins. It's a first non-Piastri win. But we don't care because we're focused on our driver. Yes! Come on! Antonelli! First podium for the team. Let's go. Oh, and on the line, he ran out of fuel. He ran out of fuel on the line. I think both of them have. Oh, what poetry! What poetry! They both run out of fuel on the line like that. That is F1 poetry.
Okay, that's
Oh, come on! First podium.
P6. We'll be there next time.
What a drive. What a drive, Kimi. What a drive, Antonelli. What a drive, man.
Thanks, mate.
What a view this is. What a view. That's jokes. They're both just there. They finished the race, but they've just conked out of fuel as they crossed it. What a view. What a view.
As always, there will be lots to talk about.
Good stuff, Behrman. Good stuff, Behrman. Good stuff. Punted by Hamilton. Made the most of it. Came back. Overtook the RB. Sainz. Verstappen. Did very well, considering. But here we go. The podium. Soak it in, ladies and gents. Soak it in. Our first podium for aarava Archer Racing. We don't have to liquidate the team. We don't have to liquidate the team. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we did it the hard way. On the last lap, we got it. What a move on the outside it was for Antonelli. What a move by the kid. What a... What? Where's the cutscene? Did we just get denied a podium cutscene? Come on! We just got our first podium. We didn't even see Antonelli on the podium. It doesn't matter. Nothing will ruin this. Nothing will ruin that feeling coming across the line. Our first podium. Our first podium. How many races? How many? There are 24. So it's 48. What was this? Race 3? Race 3 or 4? I think race 5 even. No, race 5. It's taken 53 races. 53 races. But we've got our first podium as a team. Whew. Love that. Love that. We're now 2 points behind RB. Ferrari climbed back up. And it's a non-Piastri win. Alonso wins it. He wins again in Formula 1. Is that the start of maybe a little bit of a chase from Alonso on Piastri? But look at the McLarens. They're in a world of their own. Jesus. And Behrman grows to 87. That's pretty sick. Pulling up to 67. Good weekend. Very, very good weekend. The votes have come in for the minor technical change, and it seems like it's going to be on airflow. Yeah, airflow. Everyone voted for airflow. Okay. I'm so glad we've broken that duck of getting a podium. Now we can go on forwards, simulating with some confidence that we've not missed the moment. That was my biggest fear, was missing our first podium, like live as we did it. But we've got it. We've got it. So I'm not going to be upset if we just simulate and now get podiums, because that's what we need to do, because RB are strong. Ferrari looked really strong that race. That was a surprise. They've really come back quite well. They must have brought like an upgrade right before Bahrain, like after I took a photo of the R&D chart. It must have been. So the research is opened up for next year's car, but I don't think right now we're focusing on that entirely. We've used up all our ATR period anyway, so for now, we won't be doing anything for next year's car. And we're rolling on into Miami. No time to waste. And again, in qualifying, it's not going to be a great day for Behrman. Down in 10th. Antonelli again, the better one. He's really going from strength to strength, it would seem, in this episode. P4 splits the two Ferraris, who again look stronger at Miami. Merc and RB, though, both there. Checkerboard. That's a bit concerning. That both our main targets are right there with us. We're obviously... racing Ferrari as well, but I feel like at some point Ferrari may start to pull the legs on us to try and chase after McLaren, unless we want to start doing that, but we've not got an upgrade now coming in until that rear wing gets done, so yeah, we'll see. I'm not expecting another podium here. It's raining though, so you never know what could happen. No way. No way. No. How has he won a race? How is RB? What are RB doing? What are they cooking there? What are they feeding this man in his porridge? What is going on? Behrman P7, Antonelli 9th. What happened? What? Lawson's out, so it wasn't all rosy for RB, but they won a race this season. They won a race in this series before us. I simply cannot. Every time something good happens for us, RB have to come in there and ruin it and steal the thunder. Are you kidding me? I can't believe this. How have they won? How did this happen? L simulation. Absolute L simulation. We just got cooked. We're down to 5th. We're down to 5th in the championship. Merc are back ahead of us. RB ahead of us. For that, I just can't be arsed. Red Bull got off the mark with 1 point. Van Dorn scored 1. Fair enough. Ocon's 3rd in the championship. I'm done. What is the coding for RB and Ocon in my save? What is this game? It's like the game knows that we've had this kind of, jokey little beef, and they just ran, and the game just ran with it. I'm in shock. I'm actually in shock. And we earned 0 there. Lovely. $0. Should have been a great race for us, and it was an absolutely horrendous one. And now we've got Winton data concern. Love that. Love that for us. ATR period begin. You know what? We did 2 races last episode. I think I'm going to do 2 races this episode because I need to lie down. I need to process what I've just witnessed, which was Esteban Ocon winning in a financial app car. That is what I've just witnessed. I witnessed RB get a win before us in the series. They got a podium for us in the series, and now they've got a win before us in the series. Do they mind? I'm done. Goodbye. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button. I need to reevaluate my entire life. RB won a